watching KOMO News.
And we begin here at 3:30 with breaking news out of Washington, D.C. About an hour ago, we learned former President Trump has been indicted once again on 4 more federal criminal charges related to the January 6th attacks at the U.S. Capitol. You're looking live at the Department of Justice building where those charges were just handed down. Special counsel just addressed the nation on this indictment half an hour ago. Let's take a listen.
As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies. Lies by the defendant targeted at obstructing a bedrock function of the U.S. government, the nation's process of collecting, counting, and certifying the results of the presidential election.
This time, the former president is accused of attempting to overturn 2020 presidential election results. That's in addition to 40 charges in the classified documents investigation, 34 charges related to hush money payments to former adult film star Stormy Daniels. There's also a potential indictment in Georgia in President Trump's alleged role in overturning election results there. Also breaking now, Seattle police have arrested a man who threw a brick through the passenger windshield of this Seattle Fire Department Medic 1 unit. It happened around noon on North 45th and Bagley Avenue. The Medic 1 unit was responding to another emergency when the man threw the brick, breaking the window and rendering the medic unit inoperable. Seattle police took that man into custody within about 10 minutes of getting there. We're not showing his face because he hasn't been charged with the crime yet. But SPD says he will be charged with malicious mischief and felony assaults.
What do we want? Rent control! When do we want it?
Now! Happening now, the Seattle City Council is expected to vote on new rent control legislation any moment now. It comes after an hour of contentious public comment. This legislation was crafted by outgoing Socialist City Council member Shama Sawant. This would be a trigger law. Now, that means if the statewide ban on rent control is overturned at some point, Seattle would immediately enact controls on how much a landlord could raise rents and how much notice they'd have to give. And it is primary election day right here in Washington State. Let's head out to King County Elections Headquarters in Renton, where elections officials are counting ballots as votes start to come in. And you have just 4.5 hours to get those ballots in. It's a big decision day, especially for voters right here in Seattle. Here's a look at who's running for re-election for City Council. Andrew Lewis, who represents downtown Seattle. Also Tammy Morales of District 2 and Dan Strauss of District 6. We're also guaranteed several new faces on the council. Shama Sawant, Council President Deborah Juarez, Lisa Erbold, and Alex Peterson announced they will not seek another term. Also today, people who live in Tacoma are voting on a measure that would fund emergency medical services. Proposition 1 would increase property taxes. The city is hoping voters will approve the restoration of its EMS levy back to 50 cents per $1,000 of assessed valuation for next year and maintain that from 2025 to 2029. The city says the current collection rate has fallen to 28 cents per $1,000 of assessed valuation. The primary determines who and what moves forward to the general election in November. Today, though, is an election day many voters seem to skip. KOMO's Lee Stoll has a look at how few voters are actually making that decision.
We found just a handful of voters dropping off ballots at the King County Elections Office in Renton this morning. Very different from the long lines we're used to seeing for a general election in November.
The reason I vote is because it's our responsibility if we really want to make things better.
And there are big issues on the ballot. The majority of the Seattle City Council seats are up for grabs. There are also city races in Puyallup, Kent, Monroe, Everett, Lakewood, and more, and propositions that could impact property taxes in several counties. Still, voter turnout is expected to be low across Puget Sound. This morning, less than 20% of King County voters had turned in their ballots. 15.6% in Pierce County and just 15.5% in Snohomish County.
Part of what we have to do is try to increase turnout. I mean, I really think every year everyone wants to say, younger generation, please come out, younger folks come out, and I think that's really important, you know.
Voters can do more than just drop off their ballot. They can also train to be an observer, to watch as those ballots are counted.
They also have to agree to an oath of secrecy because they're going to be just like our election workers. They're going to see ballots.
Just 36% of voters turned out for the August primary in Pierce County last year. King County was not much better, but more than 60% of voters in both counties did turn out for the general election last November. I'm Lee Stoll, KOMO News.
And we will, of course, have live coverage on the election right here on KOMO, including live reports, analysis from KOMO political analyst Ron Dotzauer, and, of course, the results as they roll in. This is going to be taking place all evening long and all night long. You can also find coverage and results on our website at KOMOnews.com. Happening tonight, it's a chance to get out to know your neighbors and your local police department. It's the annual National Night Out all across the country. The goal is to cultivate a better relationship between neighbors and law enforcement. And we're also heading to the Night Out event in Seattle's Rainier Beach neighborhood and expect to talk with Mayor Bruce Harrell about the recent shootings and violence there at that Safeway area. And that block party starts in half an hour. There are many events in Lakewood, Redmond, Bellevue, and other communities. We have a list of participating cities at KOMOnews.com/hotlinks. And that brings us to our local KOMO Pulse poll today. You can scan the QR code there on your screen to participate. We're asking, how well do you know your neighbors? This is a live look at the results, and you can see those results now. 36% say know their names and faces, 25% say most are friends, 22% say know their faces, and 17% say couldn't pick them out of a lineup. Again, if you'd like to weigh in, just scan the QR code there on your screen. That'll take you directly to the story on KOMOnews.com.
Tension between the U.S. and Mexico over the reach of drug cartels. I'm Atrell Nashar with what each side is saying about this deadly issue.
Did testimony from one of Hunter Biden's closest business associates help or hurt Republicans' investigation into the Biden family finances? I'm Kayla Gaskins on Capitol Hill. Coming up, what both sides are saying.
Clear skies across western Washington. Another stellar night to see the stars and the moon as it starts to wane. We've got details on the forecast and just how warm it's going to be for the rest of the week coming up.